He sends it out of here. His 18th home run of the season. It's 9-6. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves.
Now pitching for
and
the
now
Orioles.
Joe Adell.
Number 59, Andrew Kittredge.
Swing and a miss. Going one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Moncada now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. And right back to the mound. Now only one out remaining.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ohapi stands in here, takes ball one low. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Man at first. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball one, no strikes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Kittredge is just one strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for L.A., Josh Lowe. And that one fouled off. Ohapi at third. Moore on at second with 2 down. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. That's off the inside corner. And a count 1-2. That one down the line. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Now batting.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Neto digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone into the flag cord. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 10. So 2 down. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ryan Helsley.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the back and forth continues. It's 10-9 now. Major League. Back now at Oriole Park. Now at the plate,
Leading
number
off
12.
for the Orioles.
Now this guy,
right
a
fielder,
player
number
that
12.
if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Now the Angels.
Now pitching for the Angels.
1-run
Number
game,
31.
bottom 9.
Clint Suter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Left field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. A gigantic blast. And the Orioles walk it off for the win. Close one here. Welcome in, baseball fans, and 4-game set. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and starting this one, Max Fried. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press. And go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, it doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Middle of the first, no score. So 1 out, nobody on. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Matthew Trout getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Snags it for the second out. Runner at first with 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Judge around second. Relay throw to third, and he's out. Cut down, and that is. Now it's the power speed combo. Matthew Trout, 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham trying to get there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Trout now at the plate. Out towards left center. Bellinger sizing it up, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Ground ball left side, and it kicks off the base. And that turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
In the air, left side. Trout should have this one. Into the corner, but foul. First and second, no outs. Trout will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger under it. brings it in. And there's one down. So two outs with runners on the corners. Here's Joe Adele. Out to short. Caballero out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win. Close one here today, and you're